Well, you're talking about the responsibility, but I'm looking at we don't have a CFO, we don't have a controller. There's a third position that we're missing.
Yeah.
Are you supposed to, as a board of selectmen member, just go, oh well, first selectman will take care of it?
Right. Right. So that's kind of why I was saying should and maybe needs to, or two different things. So I think in this particular case, if we're in a position now, which I think we are, where the CFO is being handled, but maybe the Board of Selectmen needs to get more involved to have more specific of what needs to be done because we have this process review committee, right? And if you break out the process review committee and without getting too technical, it doesn't really address the issues that were raised during the audit. There's some performance issues and things like that, but it doesn't really address the crux of the issue without getting too into the sort of the auditing side of it, because it was very specific, right? If you look at the issues that the town has, one of them was accrual type accounting entries, right? Basic accrual entries. That's not a staffing resource, right? That's an error. That's an accounting error. Somebody made an error. Like we do accrual accounting, not cash basis. So if we're not making those journal entries, it's incorrect and it's not a resource thing. If you give something, like I said, I've been an auditor for over 25 years. If someone gives something to us and it's wrong, they did it wrong. It's not, oh, I didn't have time, so here. It's still wrong. Like take your time, but it's got to be right. And the fact that it's not right is indicative that there were other issues that weren't addressed. Now, those may have been resolved, and I certainly don't know Dawn, and I haven't looked at her performance, so I'm not in any way sort of reflecting on her performance. But you could say there seems to be there's an issue there. There were material weaknesses in the prior year too that were never really addressed. If you look back at the prior audit reports, so I think kind of getting back, the Board of Selectmen needs to have some very specific um, directives to address those issues. The staffing issues, we need to fill those issues, right? We have, I mean, they're a staffing agency. We have one in Wilton that places staffing people. We need to fill those roles. If we focus on it, we can. There's no way it should have been open for 2 years. We can find people.